Hey guys, so we are now in full swing here in terms of the countdown and lead up to the 7th anniversary. We do have kind of our first direct tie, what I think should be a tie to the 7th anniversary theme, at least part of the theme of the anniversary. Event exclusive, Golden Frieza. Frieza supports allies just by staying undefeated. Every 20 counts, allies will recover health and all enemies will receive more damage 3 times. If one or more allies have a certain tag, Frieza will support allies yet again upon defeat. Certain tag probably just means like, you know, all the tags this character has. Universe Survival Saga, Universe Reps, Frieza Force, probably event exclusive. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't think. Event exclusive as well is probably going to be in there as well. But this is, you know, the first new universe rep character we've gotten in quite some time. We did semi-recently get the unique equip for the Blue 17. So there have been, you know, a little bit of universe rep stuff, but this is the first, I think, major tie to the anniversary. If you guys remember last year, we ended up getting the free-to-play Purple Whis, who I think ended up being a tie-in to the Broly movie. He was a movie's character. I think technically it was Whis from Battle of Gods, but I think it was supposed to be representative of Whis from the Broly movie as that character. So he tried to tie into part 1, fusing Goju to Blue. And then on the same day as we got that Whis, we ended up getting the Zenkai for the red Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think that Goku, you could probably think of him as 2 different representations for the anniversary. The first one clearly is just Majin Buu Saga for fusing Super Vegito. And then the second one, potentially you could think of him as the Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Battle of Gods that fought Beerus to tie in with Super Saiyan God Goku, but probably just a Buu Saga reference. So we did end up getting 2 characters, one Zenkai, one free character to tie directly into part 1 of the 6th anniversary. This Frieza comes out tomorrow. I imagine he will tie into part 1 of the 7th anniversary. And then I think it's very highly likely we could see something else as a reference to potentially a second character we'll be getting for part 1 of the 7th anniversary as well. Remember, tomorrow is weekly reset. PvP season is going to reset. Co-op is going to reset, and then Ultra Space Time Rush is also going to reset. So we'll be getting new equips across all those events. There should be some sort of update tomorrow. I think there's probably going to be an app update. I'm not 100% sure, but tomorrow or the week after, the 14th, should be app updates. So we'll see what they end up doing here, but this is really the first big tie-in. So Universe Reps does seem like it is a very highly likely candidate to get something for part 1. I think I've had a lot of people ask me if I'm going to do an anniversary prediction video. I have done one already. I mean, when did I drop this video? This video was dropped 2 weeks ago. The title is literally just The Dragon Ball Legends 7th Anniversary. And in that video, I talk about how I think there's a decently high chance we actually end up getting an Ultra UI Goku for part 1, because they haven't given us any Ultras besides Cell in between Legends Fest and Anniversary so far, which is very strange, very uncommon. In 2023, we had 3 Ultras in between Legends Fest and Anniversary, right? We had Ultra Hit, we had Ultra Rose, and we had Ultra Kid Buu. Last year, we had 2 Ultras in between Anniversary and Legends Fest, or Legends Fest and Anniversary, right? Last year, I should just pull this up so I can show everything. Yeah, so we had Hit, Rose, Kid Buu, and then last year we had Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Ultra Golden Frieza. So people were thinking last year, okay, maybe they'll, you know, ramp up some kind of like Ultra drop rate or something, or give us multiple Ultras during the anniversary. But this year, we have 1. That's a little weird. 1 Ultra for like the past 5-ish months, 6-ish months. That's, you know, it's not very much. It's not very many Ultra characters. So we know, based off of what they've directly told us, that Ultra characters do take longer to develop, do take longer to design, get ready, prepare, all those things, than normal Legends Limited characters, sparking characters. So I'm thinking maybe they're saving some of the Ultra releases for the anniversary, and we can get multiple Ultras for the anniversary, maybe a part 1 and a part 3 Ultra. I actually said in my prediction video, I think there's actually a solid chance now that we've sort of gone through all the SSS plus tier hype characters as Ultras, they can now maybe dive into Ultra Legends Limited characters and then sort of go through the roster again with new iterations of those characters, right? We have Ultra Super Gogeta, we have Ultra Super Vegeta, we have the Blue Fusions, we have Beast Gohan, we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We're probably about to get Master Ultra Instinct Goku. So then what after that do you do if all those characters are already represented as Ultras? Well, you can just make a new denomination for them, which would I guess be Legends Limited Ultras, and then go through the same roster again, but obviously make them more appealing, different, unique, things like that. That would be the best way to do this. But in terms of universe rep characters, I think could potentially tie into this if this is not directly going to be a reference specifically to Ultra Instinct Goku. There's a lot in the universe rep tag, right? It doesn't even necessarily need to be from the Tournament of Power, right? We could get a blue Kaioken Goku from the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament. We do already have Ultra Hit from that fight. This is not Hit from the Tournament of Power, right? Hit is from the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament. This blue Kaioken Goku is from the Tournament of Power. Very weird choice. Even to this day, how many years later is this? 4 years later, I still don't know why they actually no, I think it's 3 years later. 3 years later, I still don't know why they dropped this blue Kaioken Goku as the second ever summonable Ultra. One of the more questionable decisions they've ever made. This Goku gets folded in 3 seconds by Jiren. Why is he in the game as an Ultra? Don't know. Don't know. But we don't have a blue Kaioken Goku from the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament with what I would consider to be modern Dragon Ball Legends animations and quality. We have the character, it's just a very, very old, this is from, I believe this guy came out in 2019. I think he was a post first anniversary drop, but it was like very soon after the end of the first anniversary. This might have been the first banner actually we got after the first anniversary. I think it was. Hit versus Universe 6 Hit versus Universe 7 Blue Kaioken Goku from that Champa saga. I think the game officially calls it the God of Destruction Champa saga. This was the last version of that Goku we got, right? We just got this character in Dokkan as a new Golden Week Dokkan Fest exclusive character. Very controversial unit, but he looks very, very cool. And that's probably my favorite moment. One of my favorite moments at the very least from Super. It is my favorite fight from Super actually, is Hit versus Blue Kaioken Goku. Do I think it's possible he leads part 1? No, I don't think he's that. I don't think he's to that level, but he's at least on the table as a possibility. It's possible we could get an LF Hit from that fight, right? We have the Ultra one. An LF Hit version of that character is also on the table, I think. Things like Angel Golden Frieza and 17 as a tag character. Things potentially like God Goku and Hit as a tag character. What else? We don't have an LF version of Kefla, which is kind of strange at this point. I think they actually could give us a LF Jiren that isn't full power Jiren, right? Jiren, keep in mind, full power Jiren debuts in the final episode of Dragon Ball Super. He's in one episode. So Jiren fights much more as non-full power. So we actually have a lot more animations and things that we can get into the game from just the normal form of Jiren that we don't have represented right now. So he's an option. We could potentially get, like, honestly, a new version of Android 17 that isn't Golden Frieza and Android 17. 17 does a lot. I think we can get a new version of him as well. We could get potentially some interesting things between like transforming versions of UI Goku. We don't have a UI signed Goku who transforms into Ultra Instinct Master Goku. We definitely at this point need a new standalone Evolution Blue Vegeta. We did get the Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta character for Legends Fest 2023, but Evolution Blue Vegeta, in terms of needing a standalone version, we need that. We don't have a shirtless version of this character. I mean, we kind of do, but it's part of the LF, right? This yellow Evolution Blue Vegeta's LF is him doing the final explosion, and then they show the shirtless version of Vegeta, but that's not it's not like a playable version of that character. Potentially like Gohan and Piccolo as a tag character could be good. And we can get like if they want to jump into possibly doing a triple tag character, Trio de Dangers, Lavender, Basil, and Bergamo as a triple tag character. Probably not super high up on the list, but it's at least possible. Same thing with Rosie, Kakunsa, and Ribrianne. We could get a tag Kefla or tag a Caulifla and Kale. We have the Kale and Caulifla character, but they're an assist unit. They're not even, yeah, this character right here, they're not a tag yet. I believe this character released before tags even existed in the game. We need a transforming Topo into God of Destruction Topo. They could do potentially a game originals God of Destruction Topo full power Jiren tag character. There's actually like 100 different things they could do with the Tournament of Power and the Universe Reps tag overall. So I do at the end of the day think there's like only a very limited amount of characters that could potentially lead part 1 of an anniversary celebration from this. In fact, I think there's really only 2 characters that could do it. We already saw one with Goku and Frieza during the 5th anniversary, and we did see this guy for part 1 of the 4th anniversary. So I think it is definitely time we end up getting a new Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. This is still currently 3 years after this guy came out, the only existing and usable Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku in the entire game. Beast Superhero happened, Beast Gohan came out, and we've gotten 3 Beast Gohans. Like this Super Saiyan, this Ultra Instinct Goku dropped. And since this Ultra Instinct Goku dropped, we got 3 Beast Gohans since he's dropped, and we have not gotten a second Ultra Instinct Goku. So I'm hoping that it is now time for Ultra Instinct Goku to appear again as a very hype character, exciting character. Hopefully, if they do give us an Ultra Instinct Goku, which I think is very highly likely, Ultra Instinct Goku, they don't make him too annoying to fight against, too toxic. I say that very sparingly because odds are they will, because almost every single Ultra Instinct Goku has been really, really annoying to fight. But this is really the first official look at a hint towards what we can be seeing theme-wise for the 7th anniversary. Let me know down below what you guys think of Angel Golden Frieza from the Tournament of Power, specifically from the fight against Dispo. By the way, this guy should probably just be a copy and paste of probably, if I had to say, the green one. We have 2 Angel Golden Friezas in the game. We have this green one, which was the first one, and then we have this yellow one. I would imagine, well, I mean, I guess it would make more sense for it to be this one, because this one is from the fight specifically against Dispo. He does do the ultimate is the ultimate he does against Dispo. It's like the light cage or whatever it's called. Laser Net Death Beam, which is when he covers the entire arena in his death beam so that Gohan can fight Dispo without Dispo like running away and stuff. Probably going to be a copy and paste of this character, I would imagine, actually, as opposed to the green one, because this is the one that this is the one with the animations from when he first revives before the tournament even begins. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.